Invite to our college Dr. David Fisher. Dr. David Fisher is unique in the sense of being a true visionary in his architectural concepts and in the designs which I hope he will present to you. Dr. Fisher is from Florence in Italy, and he is going to present to you an idea which he has come forward with, which is that of dynamic architecture. An architecture that we always think of architecture as a very static quantity, that change occurs over a long period of time. But Dr. Fisher has brought in a new set of ideas in which time is a necessary part of the appreciation of a new building, because a new building can be made to be, as I'm sure we will see, infinitely dynamic, okay, and ever-changing. And these new concepts, once they come into the world at large, will probably give us a completely new appreciation of architecture, one that we have never seen before in such a dynamic manner. So I won't take too much time and directly call upon Dr. Fisher to speak to you all, make a presentation, and I hope that there will be a lot of interaction after. Dr. Fisher.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Professor. Thank you all for being here. It's a pleasure. So again, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here with you today at the JJ-College-Architecture-Mumbai. I came over just to see what's going on. Everybody talks about the big development of India and Mumbai, and we came with the idea to do a rotating tower also in this city. I'm pleased having the opportunity to be with you here. I would like to start with a short animation that explains maybe better than anything else what I'm doing. So just 1 second. And yes, everything living room and the heavy bell. But the concept is that the car gets really to our apartment. Interiors. We use cutting-edge technology. Everything is voice activated, like the rotation itself. You just speak, you say right, left, speed 1, speed 2, stop, and the floor rotates all around you. Here we see one of the apartments. They all have swimming pools next to the window. I wanted to make sure that the space is dynamic as much as possible. You can see here the partition walls, you can open and close. So at least partly you can change the space inside. But nothing is the same, nothing remains permanent. Everything is moving, everything is dynamic. Our life changing every moment. So I wanted the building to change the shape, but also the space to be able to adjust to our life. You see some of the walls, a certain time of the day are transparent, and then they are not transparent. We have the swimming pool next to the window, so you can swim and see the wall around you. Here we see the first, what is considered to be almost a revolution, the first one, the first building to have 4 dimensions at the time. So you see 5 different moments, and here you see another 5 different moments. And one of the frequent questions is, who really shaped the building? And my general answer is, these buildings are shaped by life. They are designed by time, not by me as an architect. You know, I have the right to determine for you how a building in Mumbai works.
Watching the at the top, because the building moves in a circular pattern. I just want to know, I don't know about this, but does it kind of gain momentum and create a whiplash at the top, increasing the speed of the apartments at the top? And the other question that comes to mind is, are the foundations of a building of this kind any different from regular tall building foundations? Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you for the questions. Well, the rotation is quite slow. It's not as fast as you see in the animation. At night, this is what you see, but daytime, it will not move so fast, of course. So, nobody feel the motion was one of the first questions I had to my Bosch partners. I said, mainly, the first clients for such apartments are going to be very wealthy people, and more wealthy they are, more difficult they are. So we want to make sure, that they will not complain. So you don't feel the motion. The motion has no effect on the structural aspects. Okay? And you can change the speed between 1 hour, this is the fastest, for one revolution, to 24 hours. Machineries, in bulldozers, other machines, can do 540 degrees. So going and coming back. But I was not happy. I wanted the building each floor to rotate as many times as you like, either direction. So I invented what I call a smart connection. On each floor, I have 2 smart connections. Because in the column, you have a normal piping system. On the floor, you have piping system like in this building, like in any other building. There's only one spot where the fixed pipe goes into this system, the horizontal system, that would have broken the moment the floor started to rotate. So I invented a smart connection, so say 2 per floor, 1 for loading and 1 for waste, that allow continuous flow of water from a fixed pipe to a pipe that is in motion.
That was the only critical point I had.
Electricity was much easier, of course, like drains, like many machines. The plumbing was a big challenge, but we managed to overcome it.
My question is based on the human perception. You identify an area by the landmarks that are there. For example, the landmarks.
Yes.
Okay, in the picture you shown Burj Dubai Hotel behind it. So a person will identify the area by the landmark, but your landmark itself is changing constantly. So what is your take on that? How does the human perception change?
Well, I don't think anybody can give an answer. We will see when it's built. But it will make people think. It makes people think now. And not only about architecture. In one of the conventions in the US, a gentleman came to me and said, now I know I can make it. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I'm not an architect, I'm not a builder. I'm a completely different sector, but now I know I can make it. So I think it can influence people in having more courage to do things, in having other dreams, in doing other things.
Can you please tell us about the material of the core?
The what?
The core.
Yes.
And how is the connection between the rooms and the core happening?
I'm not sure I understood. How?
The connection between the core and the rooms around it. And how much cantilever are you, how much maximum cantilever can you take from the core?
Okay. Well, the entire floor is connected, which is made of steel, is connected to the core, that is made of concrete. And the only place where you see really the motion is when you go out of the lobby, from the lift. You will see a line of a couple of millimeters. On one side, the core side, it will not be in motion. On the other side, if you look at it carefully, you will see it moving slowly, slowly.